Welcome to our documentary podcast on the fascinating journey through the creation and evolution of perfumery, drawing from historical practices to modern advancements. Thank you for joining us. We'll explore the rich history and intricate methods involved in the art of perfumery. Let's begin with a deep dive into ancient Egypt, where the earliest recorded use of perfumes was found. Egyptians utilized perfumes for religious rituals, daily personal application, and embalming the dead. Indeed, the art of making perfumes was highly revered. Priests were among the first perfumers, creating aromatic concoctions using a variety of ingredients like myrrh and spikenard. In the Middle Ages, particularly among the Arabs, perfumery saw significant advancements. Avicenna invented the distillation process, which revolutionized perfume making, leading to the production of rose water. It's fascinating how this laid the groundwork for the industry in Europe, where Grasse, France, became a hub due to its ideal climate for growing flowers like jasmine and tuberose. Speaking of methods, let's discuss how natural perfumes are extracted. These include distillation, expression, and more traditional methods like enfleurage and maceration. Yes, distillation is essential, especially for volatile oils. Over time, techniques like steam and vacuum distillation have improved the yields and purity. And enfleurage, known for its use with delicate flowers, employs fat to absorb fragrance. Despite being labor-intensive, it creates a rich pomade used in high-end perfumery. Maceration, on the other hand, uses heat, immersing petals in hot oil or fat to capture scent. This is particularly effective for flowers such as roses. Let's not forget the transition to synthetic aromas. The significant rise in labor costs forced the industry to adapt, leading to the development of artificial flower oils. True, modern perfumers often blend natural and synthetic elements, leveraging both to create intricate and lasting scents. It's clear that perfumery, while historical, continues to evolve. The creativity and science behind it make perfumery not just an art, but a continually advancing field. Exactly, and it emphasizes the blend of traditional craftsmanship with modern innovation to offer a spectrum of scents that capture the essence of nature and beyond. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of our podcast. We hope you enjoyed gaining deeper insight into the evolution of perfumery. Join us next time as we explore more intriguing topics. Until then, savor the sense of history and innovation in your everyday life. As we continue our exploration of the fascinating history of perfumery, let's turn our attention to one of the intriguing techniques developed during the Renaissance period. The advent of alcohol as a solvent for essential oils marked a significant turning point. Before then, oils were mixed with heavy carriers, but alcohol allowed scents to be lighter, more volatile, and profoundly impactful. It essentially transformed the way fragrances were experienced and paved the path for the modern perfumes we know today. Absolutely, the innovation of using alcohol in perfumery cannot be understated. It not only revolutionized the sensory profiles of perfumes, but also democratized their availability. With alcohol, production became more cost-effective compared to the previously labor-intensive processes like enfleurage. This meant that perfumes were no longer limited to the affluent. They became accessible to a wider audience. It was a democratization of fragrance, allowing more people to indulge in personal scent expression. And this democratization continued to develop further during the Industrial Revolution. With mass production techniques and advancements in chemistry, we saw a new era where synthetic ingredients began to play a crucial role. These synthetic compounds weren't just about reducing costs. They introduced entirely new scent profiles, ones that were not possible with natural ingredients alone. Yes, and perhaps one of the most notable aspects of this was how perfumers began to mix both natural and synthetic ingredients to create complex, long-lasting fragrances. Some iconic perfumes of the late 19th and early 20th centuries are perfect examples of this synthesis. They brought together the charm of natural botanicals with the stability and consistency of synthetics, opening up creative possibilities that were previously unimaginable. It's interesting to consider how these innovations affected cultural trends as well. Perfumes began to symbolize more than just wealth. They became an expression of identity and personality. During the early 20th century, certain fragrances were associated with societal movements, a form of silent communication reflecting the era's mood and aspirations. That's a great point. Perfume truly became a cultural artifact, influencing and reflecting the times. It resonates with the idea that a fragrance can tell a story or convey a sentiment beyond words. As synthetic chemistry advanced, it also sparked curiosity and new theories about olfactory psychology. How do different scents impact mood or memory? It became a field of study in its own right, inviting further exploration into how our sense of smell is tied to emotions. This brings us to contemporary times where modern perfumery is at an intersection of art and science. Today, the process often includes cutting-edge technology, such as headspace analysis to capture scents in their natural environments. Imagining a field of lavenders, where every nuance of the air is absorbed and then recreated in a laboratory, is truly fascinating, isn't it? Absolutely, and it speaks to the continued legacy of innovation in perfumery. By using such advanced techniques, perfumers can recreate elusive scents that would have been impossible to bottle even a few decades ago. Furthermore, with a growing focus on sustainability, many brands now aim to source raw materials ethically, reducing environmental impact while still creating luxurious products. Sustainability is indeed becoming an integral part of the conversation. With consumers increasingly aware and conscientious, the industry adapts by seeking out renewable resources and new green technologies. There are already strides being made with biodegradable packaging and the use of eco-friendly ingredients. This transformation aligns perfumery with broader global movements towards sustainability and ethical responsibility. It's truly a dynamic and exciting field. As we've seen, from the ancient to the modern, perfumery has consistently evolved, balancing tradition with innovation. Whether it's pioneered techniques from historical eras or today's cutting-edge science, each stage has left a fragrant imprint on human culture. It's a timeless story of creativity, resourcefulness, and expression. As we move forward, it will be fascinating to see what new developments await in this aromatic art form.